What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you another figure review. And today, hot off the chart from ringsidecollectibles.com, we have the brand new Mattel Survivor Series Elite Wave. Again, this is now shipping from ringsidecollectibles.com. When you guys shop, use promo code FORLIFE, it will save you 10% off your order. So today, we're taking a look at Kevin Owens and Jerry the King Lawler. I did have the full set come in. I wanted to do one video with all these figures, but I really don't want to cheap out and kind of like rush through it, so it's not a super long video. I want to be able to take my time and really show you and showcase these figures to their full extent and show you exactly what all these figures are all about and what they come with. So we're going to do Kevin Owens and Jerry the King Lawler first today. After this review, tomorrow probably, we will have Shawn Michaels and Charlotte, as well as the Build-A-Figure completed. So if you guys are expecting to see the Bulldog built and completed here, you're going to have to wait till the next video dropping after that. But these do look great. I was very excited to get this set, and it's weird. I feel like we always get these Survivor Series or even just all the pay-per-view waves really early from ringside. So Survivor Series is generally, what, November, right? Then we get Royal Rumble, we get a WrestleMania set, and all of those should be in stock before the end of the year. So I'm hoping the Royal Rumble set ships soon from ringside, but the first set we were taking at is Survivor Series. Always a fun kind of set to pay homage to some of the great pay-per-views in WWE history. So we have Kevin Owens here with the red shirt. Again, this is pretty much a straight repaint of prior Kevin Owens figures we've gotten, in the past from Mattel, but it's always nice to get a different variation. I was very excited to get the red shirt. I feel like he did wear that quite a bit. Especially during this Survivor Series pay-per-view. And on the right, we have the King. Obviously, this is one we've all been really longing for. I'm kind of curious to see how this jacket is because it is a rubber jacket, and you know how articulation goes. So on my display here, you can see my arena build. I will actually move the camera and show you. I believe that is an Elite 18 Jerry the King Lawler sitting ringside. He is going to probably be replaced by this new King from the Survivor Series wave. We'll do a ton of comparisons with a bunch of different Jerry Lawlers that we've gotten from Mattel. But this figure is one that I believe is long anticipated. But take a look at the packaging. You can see it's your standard Elite box. Again, this is changing with Elite 105, so I'm assuming the pay-per-view waves, actually they are, because the Royal Rumble set and the WrestleMania set have that slimmer kind of half packaging. So it was a fun run while it lasted. While it's not quite plastic free, definitely a lot less plastic going to be used on the future WWE lines, whether it's pay-per-view Elites or just the standard Elite wave. But you can see the image of both Kevin Owens and Jerry the King Lawler on the front. You get your Build-A-Figure pieces to build first time in the line. Well, not in the line, but first time we're seeing a non-suited figure, right? I feel like depends what your definition of non-suited is. I know we did have Build-A-Figure Dominic, but we're getting an actual wrestler in his wrestling attire as a Build-A-Figure in this wave, and I'm very excited to piece him together. So you can see Kevin Owens does come with the Bulldog head package here at the bottom, and Jerry the King comes with the torso. Let's take a look at the side of the packaging. You see this nice kind of camo art. Looks really good. You got the nameplates of each wrestler. Flipping over to the side, you get the awesome images of both Jerry the King Lawler and Kevin Owens. Love the Survivor Series logo detailed all over these boxes here. On the back, you get the images, a little read up the other figures from the wave. So again, you'll see trimmed on, highlighted on the back of the packaging. The torso comes with Jerry the King, and the head comes with Kevin Owens. Let's crack them out of their packaging and see what these figures are all about. Starting off our video review, we're taking a look at Kevin Owens out of his packaging. So as far as his accessories go, you do get a set of interchangeable mic open holding hands with the other one on the figure, as well as a set of fisted hands. You can see he does have the knuckle tattoos on this fist here. Also, you do get your British Bulldog Build-A-Figure head, the most important part for the figure, right? This looks great. He's got a nice full face here. Let's see if we could zoom in just a bit and get a little bit up close with this figure. So you can see he does have this nice kind of 5 o'clock shadow around his face. Love the real scan. Again, the face just looks full. I feel like Bulldog always had a full face with a nice lower jaw here. You can see the hair sculpting on the side. Really does look great. Great likeness to especially a later run British Bulldog. Absolutely love how this came out. Cannot wait to piece this Build-A-Figure together as we go on. But Kevin Owens is a great figure. And, generally this Survivor Series, just the pay-per-view series itself, generally, they're redecoed figures, based on, important moments within the pay-per-view's history. So I believe Kevin Owens is from Survivor Series 2021. See, it does have the red t-shirt, says Relentless KO on here. Fight. Really like the look of it. We've seen this head scan, I believe, multiple times before. It was that Elite 91 even had it. I think it is different from that 2-in-1 Stone Cold figure head scan, but we will definitely compare it. You can see the nice tattoo detailing here on KO. Again, he just like got so many tattoos overnight, I feel, and it's hard to keep track of what he's got, but the sleeve does look nice. I don't know how accurate it is. I'll be totally honest with you guys. I did see some people saying he was missing some tats on this at this point, but again, it's event-based, so I don't know, maybe he didn't have the tattoos at that point. But you can see the sleeves on both arms here. Really does look great if you ask me. Another accessory I guess I forgot to mention was he does come with this metal briefcase. So nice little extra bonus there. You can see in the rest is your standard KO here. Got the obviously the baggy shorts. Got the knee pad sculpted underneath. Just the plain black boots. On the back you have Just Keep Fighting, Kevin Owens. It's a pretty good figure. I mean, I do dig it. Again, it's very simple, just a straight repaint. I will say, I've noticed a lot of KOs that I've gotten from Mattel. The knee joints always seem to be a little loose. This one isn't bad. I believe it was the Elite 91. He couldn't even stand it. It was just so bad. But I feel like that is something that I've noticed with a lot of KOs. I mean, you can see how easily kind of bent. It's not too bad. Like I said, I've had worse, but I do want to point that out. He's on the ball joint, so if you guys wanted him, he can do pretty much the full splits. Does look really nice. Love the feel of this Kevin Owens. Just a solid figure if you're a big fan, and he's doing his thing right now for sure. For your Kevin Owens comparisons here, we have a set of Elite 101 figures. So honestly, for the modern day roster, I try to keep one figure of each, my favorite version. If there's a really iconic match or really Toyota gear or just someone I'm a big fan of, then I'll buy multiples. But for KO, the Elite 101 was my favorite, so I do have two of them. Obviously, one in his Stone Cold kind of mocking gear from WrestleMania, and then another one of his figures in the ring gear for the match. These two figures compare the most similarly here. You can see the head scans are different. This one kind of has more of a smirking scan versus this kind of more angry scan. I will say I really do like the Survivor Series Elite head. We have seen it before on a few different Kevin Owens Elites, but I do like how full this beard looks. It has a nicer, darker finish than the Elite 101 here. And you can see he's kind of toppling over. I feel like these knee joints on this figure itself aren't the best, to be honest, but I did want to actually zoom in and compare the tattoos, because I know some people are saying that there were some differences or some tattoos omitted. I don't know if I'm going to catch everything in this review, but a quick kind of close-up on these sleeve tattoos to give you a quick look at Kevin Owens' tats. And here we have Kevin Owens next to his tag team partner, Sami Zayn. I believe this is Elite Series 102. This figure is okay. I really do think it came out good. I kind of want more of a serious Sami head scan, so I'm excited for the next Elite coming out. Moving right along, we are taking a look at Jerry the King Lawler. This is one that a lot of us have been asking for. This is based off of Survivor Series 1996. Jerry Lawler in his iconic jacket. So, accessory-wise, he does come with a set of fisted hands here. He actually did come with a set of elbow pads packed on the side. So, I don't know if it's an issue where they may be a little tighter underneath the jacket and they just happen to put it on the side for us. You also do get the torso to complete your British Bulldog. I'm going to bring the head back in. So we're going to actually piece this together in the next video, so stay tuned for that. But this looks great. Cannot wait to put this guy together. Really excited for this Bulldog. But Jerry the King looks great. Absolutely love the color design here. This is one I really wanted. I wanted to point one cool thing out. So Mattel actually, this isn't an accessory or anything, right? They put like this little plastic piece underneath the crown. If you guys have been collecting for a while, sometimes these plastics, depending on temperature, they stick to the head. And either they take off paint or from the hair, or there's some, residue left on there. I think I'm actually going to keep this on my figure just to protect it. It obviously makes it look a little more bulky. It doesn't quite sit as flush. I'll show you how it looks underneath without it, but a nice little thing that was added to keep your figure protected. But that crown really does sit nicely, and I'm sorry if that's on backwards. I can never tell with these hats. But looks pretty good. Let's take a quick close-up of this crown. You can see the nice designs on it with the kind of blue and the green and the nice red with a little, it's a kind of a flat gold, not a shiny gold. But it does look good, does do the job for your Jerry the King Lawler here. Moving on to the jacket. This is the biggest, kind of concern for me. I really want this figure. Unfortunately, we got it in a rubber jacket, but it does have some nice detail with some patches here. See a nice gold on the pockets with a nice trim coming down here. It does open here in the front. He does have these kind of yellow and red epaulets on the jacket. For the most part, it looks pretty good, pretty clean. You got the gold sleeves around there. Nothing on the back. I really wish we could have got a cloth jacket. This is a Jerry the King that we really wanted. Hopefully we do see something like that down the road. Or honestly, I know this is kind of a two-in-one where you can have it in ring gear, but maybe a molded jacket would be nice too with some interchangeable arms. That would be a plus down the road. But let's remove this jacket off the figure and come back. And we're able to get the jacket off of Jerry the King Lawler, you can see the attire on underneath. So this is pretty much a repainted version of the Elite 82. It is the same head scan, but versus the black and blue and white attire, you get the black and red and white attire. With this, both of them obviously iconic in their own right. If you guys did want to see how the jacket looked off of the figure, again, it is rubbery, but you're not going to get any articulation with the arms, so that is a little disappointing. The Elite 82 at least came with that beautiful soft goods cape, but if you guys want to get a quick close-up of that head scan, a great likeness to Jerry the King Lawler here. Really like the scan. You can see a little bit of that 5 o'clock shadow. Very full, younger-looking Jerry the King Lawler face. You can see the chest hair on this figure, but let's take a look at his attire. You get the red tights, obviously with that singlet. You get the crowns going down his legs. On both sides, same on his black boots. They do have the nice white soles on the bottom to really complete the look. He does have the red wrist tape as well. This is a solid figure, and I can't recommend it enough, even with that rubber coat. For your Jerry Lawler comparisons, we've gotten quite a few from Mattel. So on the left, we have the Elite 82 with the blue and white attire and this unbelievable soft goods cape. One of my favorite figures in my collection. Next up, these are both the Elite 18 figures. So I did have that basic Jerry the King. If you guys remember, he had that black shirt. I just swapped the head on that Elite to kind of have a more modern day version. At that point, he was wearing the Raw t-shirt. And then I got another one just to keep kind of ringside for my display. I got him cheap off of eBay. But you can see the kind of different head scans. I feel like this head scan is a lot older, but it still holds up. Great likeness to Jerry the King Lawler. Love them all, but the new head scans on the Elite 82 and the Survivor Series Elite really just on another level. If you guys are enjoying this review, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on those notification bells to stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my channel. As far as these two figures go, I really do like them. Kevin Owens, again, we've seen this before, kind of repainted, but it is a different variation. I really do like the red and black. Really does pop. Something a little different. Love this head scan on the figure. Jerry the King, absolutely love it. It is an iconic look that, he really is one of the voices of my childhood for wrestling. It's kind of a shame that we won't have a Jim Ross to pair with it anytime in the future. Would love Vince McMahon in the Monday Night Wars jacket. That would be pretty awesome to kind of pair ringside. But other than the jacket, no complaints. Love the gear, love the head scan. Highly recommend both. And you will definitely need both these figures to complete your British Bulldog 1999 attire, which we will do in the next video review. So these are available and shipping now from Ringside Collectibles. When you guys shop, they use promo code 4LIFE. It'll save you 10% off your order. Before you go, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at AlexWestCollects. I will catch you all on the next video review.